Hello, everybody. I am going to show you how to set a listing in termination and restart it, or how to set a buyer file in termination and restart that buyer broker agreement. It's a very easy process. It's practically the same process, no matter if it's a buyer or seller file. So go into your transaction real quick. Once you do that, go into the summary tab. When you're into the summary tab, look right here, folks, to the left where it says cancel transaction. I want you to click there. And then it really boils down to reading the question, reading the answer, and selecting accordingly. In this particular example, it's a listing that went under contract. The buyer canceled the contract, and now the listing's back on the market. So, what I'm trying to do is to set the termination for the purchase contract and restart my listing in Workspace. So, do you have an executed contract that needs to be terminated? Well, you have two options. Yes, I have an executed contract to terminate, or no, just cancel this transaction. In this case, the answer is yes. And then it's going to ask you, do you have a signed listing agreement that must be terminated? In this instance, no, I'm still working with the seller. The property is back on the market. And again, if you just simply read the answers, it tells you what to do. But in this particular case, the answer is no, because that listing is back on the market waiting on an offer. And then the third question is, do you want to create a new transaction from the start phase of this one? And yes, the answer is yes. And the reason why is because I want to repopulate the listing agreement, open a new file for the listing agreement. And again, if you read it, it's going to tell you, yes, restart the transaction. If you're still working with your client, choose this option. Well, I am still working with my seller, and that's the option I'm going to select. And if you're still working with the buyer in a buyer file, that's your option as well. You click yes, and then I'll begin the termination. And after I begin the termination, I will have two properties with that address. One would be the one that's in termination, and the other one will be the restarted listing one ready for the new contract. And I will show you right here. You see it, it's active. This is the one that is restarted and ready to be moved to the contract mode. And then the terminated one is right here, and it says termination. So I have these two transactions. Now I have to process my termination one. I'll need to upload the letter of termination. I'll need to upload the letter from the title company showing where the earnest money went. And that's it, my friends. Easy peasy. You call us anytime.